Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Allison Cruz, and I'd like to welcome you to this wonderful Friday night here in Jubilife City of Pokemon Legends Arceus. I guess Kazumasa felt the need to just take a nap in the middle of the road, but that's alright because we have had a busy bout of things lately, having basically completed the entirety of the Alabaster Icelands, as well as recruited our new friend Braviary by, showing that 8-year-old child that we were more than worthy to handle this incredibly massive flying psychic bird. And we used Braviary to get to the top of Avalug's legacy, which then allowed us to grab the Eternal Ice so that we can now go off against Avalug himself, which is fantastic news for us because I am ready to be done with this place. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but for some reason it feels like we've been here forever, despite having waited literally forever to get here. But we're not far from Icepeak Arena, so let's go and make our way over because, as it would just so happen to be, our old friend Garrick is here, along with Volo, of all people. What in the damn are you doing here, sir? Oh, yes. Well, if it isn't the twerp, I mean, the 15-year-old child who fell out of the sky. Yeah, I'm in the very far corner of the Alabaster Icelands, my friend. I came to bring Garrick an order of sword caps, and he was more than willing to have a chat about Avalug. We've been standing in this freezing cold weather for 6 hours talking about just that. So no, I am freezing. I just want to get this over with, please and thank you. Oh, have some mercy. Can't you see I'm dying to tell you what I've learned? Okay, well, of course, I had the sneaking suspicion you were going to tell me anyway. So, the fifth of Hisui's nobles, Avalug. That he is, and you know what? He's an absolute beast. Much unlike my chest hair. According to what I was told, not only does he barrage you with chunks of ice, he also fires off massive icicles and can cause sharp ice crystals to erupt. Yeah, again, shoehorning the strategy in how to defeat this guy right here. Doesn't that seem a bit too powerful to take on? But apparently, the Avalug of old could be up to 100 feet tall. The dead weather's got nothing on that guy. Oh, you'll be alright. You just have to eat some sword caps, raw, and without any seasoning. And yeah, there's nothing better for building muscle than that. Onward now to the arena. Thank goodness for the small child to get me away from this 6-hour conversation. Alright, well, I'll catch you later, Volo, you and your freezing digits. Whatever the damn hell that means. Yeah, definitely not suspicious, but certainly another way for the game to sort of shoehorn how to beat the boss. And I don't know, I think it's kind of silly. And you know what? Yeah, this guy is back. Okay, speaking of back, look at, oh my god, he's ripped. I could try to defeat him. I think I needed fairy type moves, right? It's probably not anything that I could use here to my benefit. Could probably use Misdreavus. Whoop, okay, there we go, got him right on the butt. Okay. So, fortunately, Misdreavus does, I think, know a psychic type move. Yeah, extra sensory. Let's at least get that in there. There you go. We're probably gonna have to book it soon. That is not even close. That was a bad idea. Abort! Abort! Or I could just be dumb and throw a Pokeball at it and hope that we can get away with it because the sun is setting and I don't want to fight this thing in the pure darkness. If that works. Oh my god! Pokeball 2 OP, goodness, good gracious. All right, I'm out of here. Later days, nerds. Hurry before the sun sets down on me. I can't be like Elton John. There we go. But Garrick sure as hell can. What is up? Maybe your real strength comes from the way that you walk among both people and Pokemon. Well, I suppose I'd better get to work making some bombs using that Eternal Ice. I've only read about how they are made on the internet, but with muscles like mine and thighs like these, I'll get the job done in no time. Just go ahead and crunch that together, and voila! An infinite supply of bombs. Alright. Yeah, Avalug will hurl chunks of ice at me, I'm aware. So my dodging ability needs to be unrivaled. Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, behold the almighty Lord of the Tundra himself, Avalugg, who is incredibly annoyed that someone woke him up at the middle of his 6 o'clock nap. And they didn't even have the common courtesy to offer up a piping hot cup of joe. And you know what? I can sympathize with the guy. We should probably find that asshole and make him pay dividends. So Avalugg, compared to Electrode, isn't nearly as annoying, although having to be so far away and not really be able to rapid fire is a bit of an issue, but his moves are super easy to telegraph, and they don't really hurt you in the way of time, aside from his one main move. This projectile one is also not very fun because they home in on you at the last second, and in the next phase, it actually becomes extremely annoying to guard against. So here is the Tractor Beam. If you get hit by this, be very careful because you get stunned for a long ass time. So let's go ahead and switch on over to, I guess, Garbo. I made an executive decision and opted not to use Lilligant, which is what I was planning on using this for, but sending out a grass type against a level 56 Avalugg, probably not the case. So let's go with the Earth Power and make sure it's done right. Get him, Garbo, get him, get him. Here we go. Oof, look at that. Okay, so get in close and throw as many as you can. We did a pretty good job on that first phase, so not too terrible, but he's gonna step back now, so we won't be able to do it nearly as much. And this time he's gonna start using many of his moves simultaneously. So he's gonna start shooting off his snowballs, and then there's also gonna be icicles on the ground that make the game slow down. Just the frame drops, man, they're disgusting. Don't like it, but stay out of it and you'll hopefully be fine. Honestly, I should have gotten hit there, but going through some of these and dodging just right sometimes doesn't work as well as you think it would. Now this one, you want to stay far away from the center because you're going to have residual icicles. Excuse me? And after bestowing the icicle plate upon us, Avalugg slinks back off into the darkness, shamed by defeat. Garrick, you needn't look so downcast. I mean, give the man a break. He just witnessed the embodiment of his masculinity get its butt handled to him by a small 15-year-old child. I'm sure his world is imploding as we speak. Yeah, a child that fell from the sky, no less. He must be a monster, and he must be destroyed. After all, why did I grow out my chest hair this long? Well, yes, this 15-year-old child risked his life without a second thought in order to quell their frenzied, suffering nobles. It's like, I don't care. I need blood. Like, oh, you guys saw that, huh? Nice. Well, Garrick cares for the Pearl Clan with all his heart and believes in Almighty Sinnoh just as deeply, even if he is out of tequila. Yeah, so he feared more than anybody that getting involved with the Diamond Clan and the Galaxy team could cause their people to flag in their devotion to Almighty Sinnoh. But something tells me if they haven't, or if they're afraid of that, then maybe their devotion isn't as good as they thought it was. But that will certainly change. I know your fears will change once you see what I've seen. It's like, you gotta see what this kid has done though. Yeah, I've shown them that they can overcome all manner of strife so long as Pokemon are by their side. Plus, I'm helping Irida realize her full potential by not having a Glaceon on her team. The more times I beat her with it, then maybe the closer to the truth she will get. He's like, all right, I'm off to go and give myself a full body wax. Everything I know has changed. And speaking of, Adaman. How's it going, my friend? It looks like our ragtag team of cheerleaders that have been, you know, chanting and rooting for me. Yeah, they've come to join us because they think the space-time rift is going to start closing now that all of the nobles have been quelled. But honestly, I don't know that that would work because that was a deduction we made based off of zero scientific basis. So yeah, let's just go ahead and say it's getting smaller by the moment. Yeah, with any luck, things will settle down now. Even if the rift does start spitting out more of that strange lightning, we'll be fine so long as we have this incredibly vulnerable 15-year-old child with us. I am quite the valuable asset, I will say. You know, Irida. Oh no. Is this about to get serious? Look who's finally seen reason. Oh, they're definitely gonna make out after this. Okay, well, I say it's nighttime. We pay grim old Commander Kamado a visit and see if, you know, old Mark Marin Light will crack a smile for us. Something tells me that most likely will never happen, but I'm just gonna let you guys know right now. Should you decide to pursue this line of questioning, you will be shoehorned and thrust headfirst into, I would consider, the game's longest series of missions without being able to escape. Keep in mind, it's not really like a point of no return, but you're going to be extremely stunted as far as exploration and filling out the Pokedex is concerned. So I would really rather not do too much of that at the moment, because now that Avalugg has been quelled, we have a bevy of other missions to complete, and I will let you know at the beginning of the episode when we're about ready to get into this endgame scenario. It's really long, and it's one of the things that ultimately killed the momentum of this game completion for me, in my opinion. It's cool, but I really wish they could have condensed it so much more. Now, no more balloons, please, for the love of God, no. All right. Well, I'm gonna speak to you first because we are all freezing, and unfortunately we gotta say goodbye to our friend Lilligant. She's been a fantastic member of the team since I don't normally use grass types, but bringing her here to the Icelands of all things, where she's weak against everything, not the greatest idea. So instead, for the time being, we're gonna swap her out for Swinub. This is required for a mission regarding our mushroom hunting friend Moral, and it'll be a good time because it is an alpha and it looks pretty beefy. So that's good. I do plan on switching up the team here soon enough, but yeah, there we go. So while we're here, we might as well do the balloon race. I have not practiced this, so it's probably going to be terrible, but this is going to be, I believe, the second to last balloon race available to us, with the primary focus on Braviary. So we are going to need to destroy at least 30 balloons out of, I'm assuming, 50 or so. So yeah, thank you for making me go through all this text. Yeah, so 50 balloons over the course of 2 minutes. Now, something that I wanted to show off that I was testing the first time I played this, because obviously I wanted to get at least, 30 on my first run, and anytime I would mess up, I'd just start over. But then once I completed it, I'd be done with it. Well, it turns out that for this mission specifically, which is odd, we could have kind of a funny outcome, sort of come of resetting in case you do a terrible job. So we're gonna go make our way up here, do some Sneasler action, and then we'll go and switch on to Weirdeer because we're at Lake Acuity and there's an Alpha Rufflet. Uh-oh, that's not good. So here, this is what I always have trouble with. We just go and do this stuff, right? You're jumping, you're doing your basculin stuff, and then I would mess up over here, and ooh, nice. But then I'd be like, okay, not gonna happen, so we're gonna go and exit back out, and when we come back, while still falling in mid-air on Basculegion, we become a glowing hollow shell of our former selves, completely devoid of any emotion, personality, and it's really weird. I'm not entirely sure what causes this, but I've never been able to replicate it after beating the race for the first time. So yeah, have fun while it lasts because it's not that long, to be honest. Back to the race. All right, well, I figured that now that the storm has let off when we're back in the water, we're in a pretty good spot to come back in. However, this jump of faith, yes! All right, at the apex of that second jump, you definitely want to switch into Braviary, at which point you are going to want to avoid using the boost, because when you do, you actually lose a crazy amount of altitude. So unless you're going for distance, don't even worry about it. Plus, we've also got this to deal with. Oh boy, just, yeah, gonna go and get that with my knees. Don't worry about it. Oh, very nice. Oof, I thought I was a little soon on that. Okay, now I am gonna, yeah, well, we'll take a look over here, because If there's a long distance, something tells me it wants me to boost, but I think we're good. We'll just go ahead and expedite this just a little. Yeah, it definitely wants us to. This is much better than I've ever done on this. That's crazy. All right, let's go and dive down. Oof, oof, smack into that with my nose. Move, Machoke. You have no cards in this hand. Oh man, this ending bit is a little wonky though. I'm not a fan of it. So let's go and jump and, okay. So I guess we'll do some of this. But yeah, you have to do some pretty hairpin turns. Oh my god, if I actually do this though, that would be insane. Dive down just to spell. Ooh. Oh my god. Let's do it. All right, let's go for gold. You can do it. Ooh. Yes. Oh my god. I have never done that. No. What? What? I broke the game. What the damn? No. Are you joking me? The game just crashed and now I got the 50th game. Why have you done this to me? Oh no. I have to redo the fight. I have to redo the whole episode because my saves are off. I've never had the game crash like that before. Well, shit. I'll meet you guys in just a minute. God damn it. Okay, well, I somehow managed to get extremely lucky, and on my first try, after getting back to this point, we are, oh, so close. Why is everything so slippery here? Come on, go for the gold again. Oh my god. I did it again. Please don't crash on me. Please, I need this. Oh, thank God. That was so weird. Okay. Whew. Definitely a balloon boasting boss. Oh, and now I deserve something very special to mark the occasion. 3 nuggets. Oh my god, that's really nice. And a grit rock. Whoa. All right, well, sorry for blowing out your earbuds, everyone. But Jesus. What do you know? You beat my target. At least 30 balloons. Yeah, we did. Oh, nice. And we just get 3 nuggets for doing that naturally? Okay. Well, anyways, have you heard about our parent company who does those intense experiences over at Jubilife? Yeah, I think you'd be real good at it. Thank you. Okay, well, let's make sure we get this put away for good. 6 nuggets. Good God, man. Oh, it's beautiful. All right. Well, as much as I don't want to come back down from this cloud, I say we go ahead and get on going with the rest of the game, because as much as I would love to just continue going off and completing the Pokedex and, you know, finishing requests off for people who ask for them and all that stuff that takes up too much time in this game, we have the end to look forward to. And for the most part, I just want to make sure that I'm sitting down and comfortable. I got a couple drinks with me when we take that on, because when we're locked in, I'm just going to go ahead and knock it out of the park for the most part. So we'll be starting that soon enough, but here in the Icelands, there's not all that much more for us to do. As a matter of fact, this Mamoswine is here, the Mamoswine, and I'm going to go ahead and make sure we catch her. You got to be careful about these Bergmite though, because sometimes they do have a tendency to, weirdly enough, just follow you around over here. So don't walk into that. Thank you. Now, Gigaton Ball, please, for the love of God, can you work as advertised? Please. Ugh. Right on the butt. All right, here we go. What do we got? Something good? Nice. Level 68. On top of that, our Swinub can also evolve to such illustrious levels, so that's nice. Okay, well, before we move on, speaking of Bergmite, actually, and Bibarel, what are you doing here? There is certainly a woman over here who considered herself a bit of an enthusiast, as it were, and now that we have our Pokedex entry of that all filled out, we can go ahead and speak to her, just on behalf of Bergmite everywhere, those that have perished and those that still live in ore deposits. How's it going, Dominia? Of course I completed Bergmite's entry. Weren't you cosplaying as one the last time I was here? She doesn't want to look, but she's gonna steal our notes and add them to hers. She's a cheat sheet looker. You did a good job. I particularly liked how you made note of its height and weight, despite the fact that they tend to vastly vary depending on where they are in the region. Yeah, study them with a passion. But of course she knew everything I wrote, so nothing new there, right? It's true. She knows everything there is to know about Bergmite. Cool, thank you. I will spend more time studying Bergmite, especially if I plan on completing my noble collection of shinies. Because as you can tell, I have Arcanine and Lilligant, Ursaluna especially, which was fantastic. I love using that thing to the point where I almost considered making it a permanent member of the party, but I'm probably not going to end up doing that in the future. It worked out extremely nicely for me. Now, over here at the Heart's Crag, we have our old mushroom hunting buddy Moral here, who has returned. How's my Parasect doing, friend? Any word on that? Well, anyways, his mushroom hunting exploits bring him out here, where the Pro Clan told him Heart's Crag usually has quite the delicacy, so he's gonna just completely annihilate the mushroom population here. But as it turns out, you need a Swinub, because only their nose can snuffle them out. So this is where your skills come in. Catch yourself a Swinub, take it out foraging, and see if you can find those mushrooms. That's hilarious. That actually kind of sounded like a Nathan For You bit, if you guys ever saw that, which I would recommend. It's so dumb and so funny. It's hard to understate just how perfect it is. So if we had this mission selected in our map, we would be, oh, that is a big boy. Oh my God, Swinub. All right, well, I don't think we're gonna have any trouble finding any mushrooms. I knew you were the right person. No, I knew this was the right Swinub. Jeez, okay. I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, if we opened the map and made this our main mission, you would be able to tell where we had to go. By the way, world spawns here, which also brings me to my next point of contention. There is an Alpha Gardevoir here, which is insane. I do want it. It looks really cool when it's running. But one thing that is kind of odd, it doesn't like raspberries. So I'm just gonna throw a regular Oranberry and see if she bites. But like, look at when she runs. She does like a dainty little sprint, like da 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 da. All right, gentle. And I'll try Gigaton. There's no guarantee for this to work, but oof, right on the back. And Gardevoir, nice. Okay, beautiful. That works out really nicely for us. I didn't have to get upset at you. Oh, and there's a Napalm there. That's nice. But yeah, if we just kind of, oh my God, that is a big boy Ambipom. Okay, scared me. Is there any over here? I thought there might have been. I don't want to go into my menu and find it. I'm sure there was one up here though. Hello. Hi. Oh, there is one over here. Nice. All right. Look at his little tail. He's so content. Wait, is there something beneath this? Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh my God, what is happening? Look at his mouth. Oh my God. This is the most unfortunate Snowvert that has ever existed. All right, well, unfortunately, you get to go up against my old buddy Arcanine here. So let's go with the, yeah, we'll go Flare Blitz. Roll over, Snover. Wrong place, wrong time, times infinity. Yeesh, I don't even care about the recoil. Wow. All right, I wonder what would happen if we evolved Swinub, actually. That'd be kind of interesting. I guess we'd have to leave and get another one. That sounded dangerous. Gosh, I thought you were slacking off, wasting time with that battle. Okay, dude, thanks for, you know, A, not paying me, and B, not thanking me. Jeez, why don't you just go catch yourself your own damn Swinub? I'll keep all of these mushroom delicacies to myself. Even though I do not like mushrooms, I'm actually pretty disgusted by them. Although, I will say, I've been acquiring a bit of a taste towards truffle seasoning. That's a little bit different, so yeah. At first I was kind of turned off to it because Sarah got me the seasoning set for Christmas, and I've been using it a lot more lately, and I'm like, okay, that's not bad. I still don't think I could eat mushrooms, but still. All right, you gotta be around here somewhere. I don't wanna dig through 5 pages of like notes just to get to see where it is. Here, let's go this way. I probably need to be on the ground. So whoop. What the, okay. I like couldn't do anything. It just dropped me. All right, found it. Good sniffing there. You got it from 20 feet above the ground. This Swinub needs a pay raise. Also, Moral just ditched me here. Are you serious? Weird. I don't know, man. We were just talking and now I have to go all the way back. All right, let's do it. How's it going? Rough it, boy. Grab some of that. Something to sleep in. Is it another Ambipom? Or was it this bird? Oh, I haven't gotten level 9 yet, or 10. I just need to defeat it or catch a light specimen. Shoot. All right, well, I'll do that some other time, just in case I need a shiny Braviary. Unlikely, but we'll see. Fantastic effort all around. You and Swineup did a great job. Damn straight we did. We did fantastically. All right, so he wants to forage with us elsewhere, perhaps with the new Pokepal. Yeah, I think not. It'll be hard to top Swineup. Why don't you just take your own? Oh, and it was a Swineup that discovered the hot spring in the Pearl Settlement. That's interesting. Yeah, Moral and Swineup, the mushroom hunting dream duo. Damn straight. Sounds great, Nathan. Please take it. But for that, he gives us sand radishes. What? That is awful, man. How dare you? Okay, well, with all that having been said and done, there is only one more thing I'd like to do with our time here in the Alabaster Icelands. And then we'll probably end up just probably checking in with Professor Laventon and getting our Pokedex up to snuff. But we are going to head back to the Snowfields camp because there is going to be somebody there inquiring about the Alolan variant of Vulpix that happens to get lost in the snow. And don't ask me what kind of sense it makes because it certainly doesn't. No, I was thinking about going down there, but I don't think there is anything for us there, especially if it's not night. It's not really worth it to go and explore unless you're looking for a Frostlass or something to that effect. But let's go and jump over here, even though I could have fast traveled. It's fine. Okay, so straight down. How's it going, my friend? Alola indeed. Oh God, I'm gonna struggle with this too, aren't I? All right, here we go. Ah, just the person I've been waiting for. My Kyokyo wandered off to play, but they haven't come back yet. Oh, that's cute. All right, so Kyokyo is Vulpix, back home in Alola. And it feels so out of place for this region to exist at the same time as Hisui. I don't know. But they're all Snow White, and they're the ice type. So kind of interesting. Not the biggest fan of the ice version, but I do really like the way it looks. Yes, they blend right into the snow with their white fur. So just finding them by himself is going to take ages. Still missing 5 of them, and they're playing near the avalanche slopes. So we will definitely go and help find those because at the end, he does gift you one of them. So it's kind of nice, and I'm very excited to play around with that a little bit. I do especially love the way Ninetales looks as the Alolan variant, so it'll be interesting to see if there's any future DLC of this game, which I've been meaning to talk about, but it would be like kind of interesting to see what else they would incorporate into the game. So I did not read or look up where all of these Vulpix are supposed to be, and the first time I did this, it ended up taking ages, man. It took me a while, but I do know where at least one of them is. That's a Dusclops. What are you doing here? And it's actually at the top of that cliff where we got that final balloon. Ooh, and Blissey here. Okay, so let's see. With Blissey, I could maybe use Toxicroak because I think we need to defeat it with, you know, fighting type moves, but we can definitely catch our own here. And what does she get for helping people? It's just getting abused by random trainers that are freezing to death. Oh, nice, 5. Yeah, fighting type moves. I don't have anything really to worry about as far as, you know, filling out its Pokedex, but I want to try, damn it. Let's give Toxicroak some time in the snowy sun. It's just, I don't know. Where I don't normally really like this color palette, it's really good here. All right, can you do it? Blissey will usually run, but I got faith in you, Toxicroak. Give it to us. Oof. Oof. Nice. Oh, that was perfect. Beautiful. Doing the Lord's work. All right. Now, Ambipom is here again. Don't know why. So, like I mentioned before, there is going to be 5 Alolan Vulpix we need to find, and they all blend in too well here. So finding them might actually end up being a bit of a headache, but we'll see. We actually have to enter the avalanche slopes though, so Let's go ahead and there we go. So starting off here, and I also know one is near the Garchomp, so nice. Just gonna go ahead and get caught on nothing. And sweet, Vulpix, you can enjoy that cutscene with me. No, I have to turn into human. All right, there you go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, did I break the game again? Oh. Okay, that's not fun. Let's try it again. Is that supposed to happen? Just leave, come back. There we go, Vulpix. I didn't have a prompt for it. That was dumb. But anyways, you just go ahead and interact, and then it will make its way back to the camp. So, nice. All right, so from here, let's see. That's where we came from. Oh, and we have that other mission too, where we have to find the remnants of the old village, that old settlement that used to be here. That's right. Okay, so using Aviary to kind of Braviary to kind of glide around, you should hopefully be able to suss one out here or there, but they won't be underground, and they'll usually just be right there in the open. So, but of course it does suffer from the same fate as everything else in this game, where you have to get close enough for it to spawn before you'll actually be able to see it. So right over here, I'm pretty sure that hadn't spawned at that point, but there you go. How's it going, little fella? Oh, aren't you just so cute? Oh, it looks like little Ories. All right. So from here, I guess we'll just go straight across and maybe look around elsewhere. Maybe over here by because there's another Blissey that spawns. Oh, hello. Nice. You actually did show up and like spawned ahead of time. Very nice. Oh, how's it going? Look this way, please. I'm freezing. Beautiful. All right, bye Vulpix. Okay, so there is another Blissey here. Let me try to catch this one. Their catch rate is actually really ridiculously terrible. Like, I can never grab this thing with any effort. So now that I've been made, there you go. You get the Pokeball because I have too many of them. And let's go over here. Yeah, I had a feeling. Okay, so Garchomp over here, Alpha, yeesh, just beyond it. Just gonna go and skip it. I don't want to worry about catching another one. How's it going? There is our fourth one. Oh no, that means the last one's gonna be so annoying to find. Oh geez, man. All right, you go run off there. And you know what? I'll try it. Let's try it one more time just to get our numbers up. I think we just had to catch the one. Uh-oh. Little baby Gibble Gabble's gonna give us away. There it is. Okay, so let me see. What do I even have to do with you? I have to well, I don't have any fairy moves, but Dragon Claw and Outrage, that probably wouldn't be too bad. And then another alpha specimen, so we're probably better off not worrying about that. And I'm just gonna go ahead and leave. Why not? Okay, so that is the end of the Avalanche Slopes, which means somewhere around here there is a rogue Alolan Vulpix, and I don't remember where it would be, because they're not usually hiding. They're just so good at camouflaging into the environment and hiding behind this rock. Amazing. That is like record time for me. I must have like ran right past that one. Okay, that's fantastic. Now for our next order of business, which is unfortunately to find the hidden, lost, unsalvaged remnants of a society that once lived here. And as I recall, we're going to have to interact quite a bit with some Snowrunt over here. Please be okay. Thank you. That's kind of cool. By the way, I am suffering and freezing to death via frostbite. All right, well, off the Snowrunt go. And now, as you guys remember, oh, maybe not. I said something to the effect of having pretty high, I guess, emotions about this particular mission, mostly because of the man who gave us this request. And reading about what had happened around the time of, you know, this village, the way that they do the journal entry here is so annoying. So because it's torn and missing many of its pages, I was on my way back to the village when a blizzard blew in. I decided to take refuge for the night in one of the mountain huts. I woke at dawn due to some noise. Before me stood And then we have the missing word plague, where you can still kind of suss out what it means, but just, I hate this method of storytelling. Just give me like a full snippet of it completed. I don't need like half a notebook with half of the words missing. Just give me, I don't know. It's just annoying when that's how they tell the story. And then you never end up resolving it. We find another one, but still, good God. All right. So hold on, let me check something here. Glalie, we did do 10 out of 10. Crunch, Ice Fang, don't need to worry about it. We finished it. Oh, but what? Okay. I didn't think I'd be running into you guys so soon. Oh, but they're running. Uh-oh. Bad news. Bad news, bears. Oh, it's Frostlass. Speaking of. Ooh, what a sound. Okay, well, we need to fight. And this was a bad idea to have Toxicroak out. Sorry. Ugh. Okay, that's okay. This poor frog. It's probably gonna die later. Okay, we'll go back to Arcanine because I'm pretty confident we can defeat, or we can use Misdreavus. That one I'm not quite as confident in, especially because we're pure Ghost. But yeah, let's go Arcanine just to be on the safe side. I'm sorry. And we can also just probably use a regular fire move, you know, Crunch. Oof. Yeah, having Misdreavus out would have been devastating. Okay, well, this is basically the fire version of Outrage. So let's use it and not miss, please. Nice. Oof, get that strong style in there. Look at that. Oof. Oh, it's so good. I am so sorry, Frostlass. Man, Arcanine putting in the work. Well done. It's such a shame I'm gonna have to replace you with Magmortar. But, of course, as you would expect, Frostlass drops the rest of the pages. Which means we now have the completed old journal, where this says right here, all the pages have been collected and restored. But it's not the case unless they fixed it, or they just gonna yada yada it right here. This might actually be new to the update. Oh no, we're still getting the non-updated version of it. Yeah, I was flipping through my old journal entries today, and like you can still kind of tell what it says, but it's so annoying. I don't know. I'm sorry that I sound so upset over something so silly, because it's not even like interesting text, which I think is also what kind of bothered me about it. But like, you can't say it's been fully restored and then give me this dialogue, you know? I don't know. I've lost forever. I know, it disappeared. Yeah. So I feel like there was maybe some curse inflicted upon the village and this person is blaming themselves for it. So I don't know. But we'll return to the village and give the old journal to the merchant Manny. And that'll be a good old-fashioned time. I thought there was more to that mission, honestly. I thought we had to go all the way up to the Garchomp and do the fight there, but maybe, I don't know, that was weird. I didn't remember it being resolved in only 2 Snow-Run visits, because now I want to catch that other Alpha Garchomp so that we can at least get some more, you know, in our notebook. So let's do it. These fiends are not going to stop us, no matter how hard they try. And you know, I could have sworn there was some licky that spawned here. Maybe they do, but I don't remember. All right, can I climb up? You see this? Come on. I know I'm wearing slippers, but come on. Okay, so I caught you in just a regular Ultra Ball last time, right? He's gonna do a random ass Naruto run. Oh. If we do something like that, he's gonna turn my way. Nope, turn left. Thank you. Oh, there you go. The less room he has to run, the better. God, I love its back. It looks like it's just like a shark. Ugh. There we go. Okay. Give it to me. Please. Please. Thank you. Very, very nice. Okay. I'm out of here. I'm sorry, a little gibble gabble. It had to be done. Yeah, so we're gonna start heading back. This video is gonna be significantly longer than I intended it to be, but it doesn't look like there was much here of interest. Let's double check down here. Probably nothing. Hello, Bergmite. Ice Column. Okay, speaking of Frostlass, maybe we can go and do something here as well. I feel like I only needed to catch one of these. That's okay. Sorry, Misdreavus. I already got one of your shinies. Okay, gentle. And then from down here, we can just fast travel out. All right. Let's see. No, I do need to catch another specimen. That's good. Icicle Crash. Oh, you never ate my food. That's right. You didn't like it. You saw me before you had it. Why did I go that way? Don't give my position away, please. There you go. Don't look my way, please. Thank you. This is the most polite I've ever been in a video. All right. You get a Gigaton Ball, and you get a Gigaton Ball right in the back of the dome piece. Poor soul. Very nice. Oof. I am I am loving the luck that I am getting tonight. Eesh. Such a shame that I'm gonna have to probably sign off here pretty soon because Sarah's been celebrating Mother's Day with her mom. Not without me per se. They're doing a celebration with her and her brother. So they were gonna be out all day, so I just decided to record Alabaster Icelands today. And we're still doing our celebration on Sunday, which is 2 days from now, so hooray for that. All right, we are looking swell, fine, and fantastic, but let's not forget, let's speak to you. All right. Yes, they're all back safe and sound, and they're so adorable. One of them is sleeping. You give me some candy. That's not fun. But the real kicker here is the fact that, yeah, thank you for helping me with the survey work. And this will also help fill out the Pokedex entry. Nice. And I do think this is the first Pokemon that's been gifted to us aside from our starter. So I'm pretty sure it's shiny locked, but yeah, absolutely. Very nice. Level 40, and we can evolve it using an Ice Stone. So, with all that having been said and done, I think we're finished here, at least for now. Laventon, 5 Pokemon. Yeah, we didn't spend all that much time here, but I recaught that Machamp in a Pokeball, by the way, just to make sure I did. All of the ones we caught today were, okay, they were indeed alphas. Beautiful, 16,000 bucks, I'll take it. Just add it to the pile. Okay. Well, what are these new observations you speak of? Toxicroak, which I do need to go ahead and switch to, there we go, our sweet colored one. Gardevoir, Vulpix, which I have, you know, shiny version, or Alolan. So that's cool. And this one, catch while they're sleeping. I could definitely fill this off screen with just a couple of mass outbreaks. That's right. Let's just make sure we do this the right way. There you go. Arcanine. Again, I still think the red one is a little cooler than the shiny one. Such a shame, man. Garchomp, Mamoswine. All right. So yeah, definitely off screen. I will probably make an effort to go ahead and finish off the rest of the Pokemon we've seen and their at least research level 10s, but it won't take that long. Ah, fantastic stuff. You probably should have told me that instead of making me wait out here in the freezing cold weather for all this time. But yeah, that is pretty good on the finishing front. So I think we're probably going to end things off here right now. Next time on the game, I think we're going to do some side stuff, particularly regarding, well, I'm not going to spoil too much of it, and this is the same stuff. But it does involve a Mantike, a Buizel, and an Overquill. I'm excited for that. So join me here, and I am so glad that this is all still recording because I would have been upset if I had to redo any of it. Also, Swinub is still here. Interesting. So take care, everybody, and I will see you here next time for more Pokemon Legends Arceus. See you guys then.